Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Make It Monday edition. And I am so glad you're here. I'm gonna have to drink a little bit of coffee. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness, I really needed coffee this morning. Here in Florida, it is quite chilly right now. Mm. I have my pug mug going on today. It's my usual. This is my favorite mug. My sweet sister-in-law, Tanya, gave this to me a long time ago, like over 10 years ago for Christmas. And I have loved this mug forever. It's the perfect size. It has the cutest pugs on it, and I'm in love. Hmm. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to go live yet this morning because our power went out. So I'm glad that we're here. And with no power, there's no internet. And so let's see who is here this morning. Good morning, Alice. It's good to see you. Good morning, Maureen. And good morning, Roberta. Good morning, Tara. Yeah. Good morning. Let's see who else is here. Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. It's good to see you. Let's see who else is here this morning. Dun, 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 dun. Did I say Roberta? I think I did. And see, that's how that's how fast my memory goes. Good morning, Catherine. It's good to see you. And let's see. Oh, it looks like we've had a really, really good discussion this morning. Yeah, really good discussion. Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm not sure what caused no power. Good morning, Debbie from PA. It's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you're staying warm. If you're in PA, I know it's kind of cool. You know, it's really kind of weird because this morning, excuse me, this morning it was according to my weather bug on my phone, which, I mean, who knows how accurate it is. Oh, good. You have it on the TV so you can crochet. Yay! um, it was cooler here in Florida than it was in North Carolina, where my grandbabies live, where the grandgirls live, and just by 1 degree. But still, it was cooler here. It was cooler here. So, that's kind of weird. I'm not sure what caused the power to go out, but it went out for, I'm going to say, I mean, it went like completely out. It didn't just flicker. It went out probably for about, I don't know, a minute, maybe. Not long, not long. So it wasn't like a power outage. It was almost like, I don't know. Uh, it was it wasn't even long enough for like a transmitter or anything to go out. So I'm not sure. Maybe it was just the wind. It's kind of windy out there, and it's just weird weather right now. I mean, here in Florida, it seriously yesterday looked like it was going to snow. The sky was a snow sky. I don't know why. Yeah. So anyway, it was just really, really, really weird. And so let's see. Oh, Trudy snuck in. Hey, Trudy. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Um, okay, let's see. Oh my. So can I just say really quick, I love this group because you guys get on there and you talk and you chat and you connect. And you guys are just getting to know each other and like sharing, information with each other and just sharing your heart with one another. And I just think that is amazing. Amazing. And I love it. And I just love you guys. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So you were having a terrible stomach ache. And oh, Trudy, I'm so glad that you got to go home and get some sleep and rest. All right. Oh, good. You had a high of, oh, it's much better today. Um, um, oh my goodness. Of course, yes, Matt is Tara. Oh, grocery delivery. Oh, Alice, food. Alice brought up food first. Whoop, whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what. Okay, we've got the wrong banners. Let's do the Make It Monday banners. And first question of the morning is what's in your cup? And for me, it's coffee. It's always coffee. It's very rarely not coffee unless I'm not on here first thing in the morning. Now, if I'm not on here, if it's any other time other than morning, you may find other things in my cup. But if it's morning, you are finding coffee in my cup. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ah, I needed that coffee. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to be hot because when I went in the kitchen, before my husband leaves, he pushes the button on the coffee maker, makes the coffee, takes his coffee in a to-go mug, and then he leaves it on. So when I get up, then I drink, and it's hot. It's there, it's made. And but this morning with the power going out, when I went in there, the button had just, it had gone off. So it didn't stay on, and it was not still hot. But it was hot enough, but it wasn't hot. It wasn't nice and so hot. So I've got I've got the mug sitting on my mug warmer, and I'm hoping that will just like reheat it a little more. And I think it will. So anyway, it won't get any colder. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what's in my cup. Let's see what's in your cup this morning. Okay, let's see. Trudy says nothing in her cup. She just had lunch. And oh yeah, the morning that I did the iced thing, I did. Okay. Okay, I did. I did the iced coffee thing. I think that's what it was. And yeah, that was in the summer, I think. I was hot. I needed something cool. Catherine says tea, always tea, and then coffee. That's nice. That's nice. And let's see. Oh, and Roberta says you should at least have iced tea, Trudy, since it's so warm there. Okay, and Maureen says a quick note. Jennifer with Froggy Went a Knitting is having a procedure for her eyes, an injection to help with her eyesight. Please pray that all goes well for her. So we will keep her in our prayers, definitely. Definitely. And Tara says, no cup. No cup yet. You don't have a cup yet. Oh my goodness. First you had to finish your work. No work, no pay. Aw. Aw. All right. So let's see. Did Alice get her groceries? Coffee and hazelnut creamer. Hey, Wendy, good morning. Are you staying warm? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Okay, so Trudy had coffee with lunch, and she said she doesn't drink tea. So, yes. Nikki is having an extra cup for Roberta this morning. That's good. Way to go, Nikki. Take one for the team. Do it for Roberta. Yeah. Do it for Roberta. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So I think some of us already touched on this because I saw somebody was having 10-degree weather, 10-degree weather. And, oh no, you're still waiting for your groceries? The driver got lost. 2 heaters, t-shirt, uniform, shirt, and sweater inside. Oh, good. Good, Wendy. Stay warm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Yes. That is right. That is right. Okay, so what's the temp where you're at? Let me see what mine says right now. Let's see. Okay. My weather bug says, where in Tennessee, where my homestead is, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see what it is here in Florida, 28. It's cold. And I love it. I love it. But see, it should be snowing here right now. It's 28 degrees. I want some snow. Why can't we have snow? Just because we're Florida. I mean, it's not like a rule or anything, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, Toronto is minus 13 degrees Celsius, 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Maureen says we're at 44 Fahrenheit and up to 58 Fahrenheit today, but lots of sun, so it will probably get warmer. Nice. Oh, and Nikki is getting another cup of coffee right now, Roberta. So she's got you. She's got your back. Yes, Trudy. You're nice today. 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, good. I'm glad it's a nicer day for you. I really am. Wendy, minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My nose is itching. Oh my goodness. So if Alice is at plus 9 degrees Fahrenheit and Wendy is at minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit, wow. All right. Oh, yes. Wendy says she'll share some of the cold weather and the snow, maybe. Yeah. 28 is too cold for snow. Aw. Aw. Oh. Oh, yes, Tara. If Florida got snow, which we have occasionally, there was one year many moons ago when Tampa, Florida got snow. And it dusted, like all the cars were all dusted with white. And yeah, it was something else. Because I mean, obviously, we have no resources to deal with snow on the road. I doubt there's anything. Um, oh, Catherine, mine is +2 in Calgary, and it's 6 a.m. Ooh. Wow. You are up so early, Catherine. My goodness, I forgot that Calgary is the West Coast. And oh my goodness, you are an early riser. Wow. And let's see. Roberta, I've lived long. Roberta says, Tara, I've lived long enough to see snow in Florida. Yeah. Well, and in the 80s, in the town that I was working in, we got snow. It did not land, it did not cover the ground. It did cover some of the bushes just ever so lightly. But yeah, I stood outside and it snowed on me. So I think that was about 1988, like around there. And probably before some of you were born. Yeah, Roberta says she really laughed when she first got to North Carolina. They shut down because they think it will snow. and she grew up in the Colorado mountains. Yeah. Now, Colorado mountains, that's some serious snow right there. Uh, it did. It snowed just for me. 1988 or so. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, in 1988, you were stationed in Rota, Spain. Nice, Wendy. Nice. Oh my goodness. Wendy says she has plenty of snow and she will share. Oh, yeah. You need snow for the moisture. Okay. And then the last question of the morning. Well, I mean, the last official question. What's on your hook? What's on your hook today? I'm still working on that baby blanket. I had a busy-ish weekend. I spent the weekend canning dried beans and with my husband and my mom. And so we canned up 27 jars of beans. One jar broke in the canner. It was, of course, it was the black beans. So it was really messy in that canner. But yeah, so we had one jar break. It must have been just a weak jar because it just cracked right along the bottom, almost like a stress fracture, or I don't know if any of you are canners, but if you put hot jars in cold water or cold jars in hot water, it will just split it. It will just crack it. And it's kind of what it did, but none of the other jars did. So it couldn't have been that. Because it had to have been, just a weak jar. Maybe it had a very thin crack that I didn't see already to stress it. And then, because it's pressure canning. So anyway, so we got 27 jars, quart jars of beans. We did Great Northern beans, which they're a white bean. We did pinto beans, which are brown beans. We did black beans. We did red kidney beans. And so I have the full gamut of beans. Well, I have all of the ones that I have dried right now. So basically, when I make a chili, I like to put the different colors of beans in there. I just think it makes the chili look pretty. And so we've got them now. So anyway, that was fun, but it was very time consuming. It takes a long time to can. So that's what I've been working on. And let's see what you guys are working on. Let's see. Oh, Carla. Good morning, Carla. She said it's 27, but it feels like 19. No snow, no sunshine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yay, the groceries arrived. Woo woo. You guys are so funny. Roberta says, I walked a mile in the snow barefoot to get to school. Not really. That's funny. And okay, let's see. Uphill both ways, Nikki says. So Carla is working on a C2C blanket. That's one of my favorite stitches. I love C2C. And Debbie is working on an Afghan for her aunt. That is really nice. And Trudy is busy with a granny square blanket, and every other square has an elephant. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love it. And Tara is using leftover yarn from a cardigan to make a C2C lapgan. Nice, nice. Oh, Wendy says she just got the oxygen absorbers and sealer for dry canning. Need more jars now. Nice. Nice. And Roberta, she's so funny. Oh my goodness. She says, actually, Nikki, we had to climb 107 steps to get to the school. True story. We counted. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And oh. Maureen says, I'm finishing my daughter's birthday sweater, had a cardigan on another hook, but couldn't remember where I was going with it, so my daughter helped me frog it out. Sigh. Yeah, sometimes we lose our way with those sweaters, or anything. So we do. Frogging is your friend. Frogging is your friend. Yeah. Hey, Lydia, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's so good to see you. Um, Lydia says it's 38 degrees in Nebraska City. Oh, I lost you. Here we go. Supposed to be 48 degrees tonight and 8 degrees at 7:26 a.m. She's drinking water. Then she'll get ready for work. Nice. Nice. Hey, Kaz, the Aussie Yarnaholic. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having a good night. And let's see. Wendy is knitting a new scarf and still working on the triangle blanket. That's nice. That's good. I think you're so brave to knit a scarf. Oh no. Roberta says she had to frog her calming comfort and started over yesterday. Oh. Okay, take a deep breath. It's supposed to be a calming comfort. Take a deep breath. Oh my goodness. No, that's not very calming, is it? Oh, Kaz says she's making a care square for a very special blanket. Nice. Nice. Yes, well, I don't actually say aunt. I say aunt. I don't know why I said it that way, Alice. I guess I was trying to be fancy. I should know better than to try to be fancy. I know fancy around here. I say aunt. And in fact, where my mom is from in West Virginia, they say ain't. So I guess it's like part the accent and then just the way they say it. So and also like the ends are like usually turned into E's. No matter if it's an A, it's not like I had an aunt, Reba. She was my great aunt, my mom's aunt. And actually they called her Aunt Iny. Oh no, Aunt Reby. I had an Aunt Ina too. And so she was called Iny. So we had an Aunt Reby, Aunt Iny, Aunt Deanie. So they were all Dina, Reba, Ina. They were all sisters of my grandmother. And so anyway, just a little, that's what we did. Good morning, PJ. PJ just finished grocery shopping. Yay, way to go. Whoop, whoop. So Alice and PJ have groceries. So if we get hungry, we know where to go. Alice just got a delivery. So let's see. Yay, Wendy. She has her candle warmer for her coffee, and you now have more than a couple of hot sips. That's good. That's good, Wendy. Lydia doesn't have anything on her hook right now. She's taking a break from crochet. Oh, okay. She's working on her AliExpress knitting machine, making fingerless gloves. That's fun. That sounds really fun. And oh, Carla says she's going to try some different beans in chili. She's made the white chili, like the white chicken chili. I made that a couple days ago. White chicken chili is delicious. And oh, banana pudding brownies. Um, yeah, nice. Carla is getting a little bored with some food right now. Today, I'm going to be making taco soup, and I'm so excited. I'm going to put it in the crock pot. We have the ground beef is already browned up and cooked. We um, tend to get ground beef on sale in bulk. So if we find it, now we just found it for $2.99 a pound at Winn-Dixie a couple weekends ago. So we got quite a bit of it because who wants to pay $5 when you can pay $3 a pound? It makes a difference. It really does, especially because it's versatile. You can use it in all kinds of different recipes. So we'll get quite a few pounds of it, and then Mom has done this my whole life. She will brown it up. So like one stock pot, she can put like 9 pounds of ground beef because they come in 3-pound packages. She can put like 3 packages in the big stock pot, and she will brown it because we're putting it in other things. So she'll brown it, and make sure it's all, loose meat. And then once it cools, then we divvy it up into containers. And so then we have the meat ready. So if we have spaghetti, we can just pull out a frozen container, thaw it. And then, if you need to brown it a little more, whatever you need to do, you can do it. Put it in your chilies, put it in your whatever. So we have taco soup going on the menu today. I don't think anybody knows that in the household. I did tell my husband this morning. And taco soup, you do corn and ground beef. And the one that I'm going to do today, because I had some extra black beans that I had already rinsed and sorted, but I couldn't fit them in the jars. So I just cooked them up yesterday on the stove. So we're going to put black beans in there, and diced tomatoes, and some green chilies. I have a can of green chilies. That'll give it a good flavor. And tomato sauce and taco seasoning. And I always put a little packet of the dry powder ranch mix. It's not my recipe. It's all over the internet. Okay. And so that's how I make white chicken chili. I mean, no, that's not how I make white chicken chili. That's how I make taco soup. I made white chicken chili a couple days ago. That was really delicious too. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm into baking bread. I baked some bread this weekend, so I'm going to try that. So, ooh, Tara said, Lydia, you are inspiring her to bring out her Addie. And, Maureen, you had let the cardigan sit too long and you couldn't remember which way your panel was supposed to lay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, PJ. And, oh no, Wendy, your first one got ruined this summer, so now you have to remake them. Aw. And, so let's see. Carla says she still makes all her kids a cake or dessert for their birthday, and his is in March. So she thinks that was a hint. Fancy schmancy, Alice. Oh, your hands are wanting to do an elephant lovey for your new grandson. Yes, go for it. That sounds so awesome. Okay, and Catherine says aunt also. And okay. And Wendy, she said, I think it is a regional thing, right? Whether you say aunt or aunt. Yes. Oh, okay. And Kaz says down under, we pronounce it as aren't. Okay, aren't. That's interesting. I love it. And Catherine's from New Brunswick. Okay. You're from New Brunswick. And yes, Tara says aunt. Yay, you're getting rain and ice. Oh my goodness. Okay, in Calgary, they say aunt. Okay. Oh, Nikki has 4 completed objects this year. The Swifter. Oh, the Swiffer. Yeah, the Swiffer color cover. And then she made 3 of the 100 3D squares, working on the 4th one right now. Nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Oh, that's so nice, Alice. Alice orders her groceries because she grocery shops for her neighbor. She has 2 new hip replacements. That's so sweet, Alice. Oh my gosh, you have such a good heart. I order, but I do a pickup. But I order if I were stuck in the snow, I would let them come bring this stuff to me. Yes, white chicken chili is good, and taco soup is delicious. Oh, Roberta made a big batch of chili last week and half went in the freezer. I love that. Yep. Nice. Ah, Roberta was watching a Mexican cooking show this morning and got inspired, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Debbie is looking for an easy and quick lapgan pattern for a disabled friend. And so if anybody has any, oh, Roberta says, don't do the calm and comfort. That is not calm or comforting. Yes, Tara, we don't cook it. We haven't cooked it all. But we do have quite a bit of it cooked up already. Just basically as much as, our freezer will hold, or how many containers, or depending on how you want to store it. You can store it in freezer bags or you can store it in Tupperware freezer containers. But it just makes it convenient because then, and you don't have to do all of it that way, but it's really convenient to do that because then you just, like you come in from work and you're like, I want tacos. Pull out the frozen taco meat or frozen hamburger. It's already cooked, thawed in the microwave. Heat it, on the stove, brown it a little bit with taco seasoning, and get your fixins together and just make it. Or if you want to make nachos, do that. You want to make spaghetti. You want to make anything, anything that has ground beef in it. It's one less step that you have to worry about. And you can do all of that at once. Addies are a little pricey, but I think they're worth it. Because the Addie's King, I think, is supposed to be really good. And the latest one has it doesn't have a digital counter. It has a manual counter. So I think it's like an upgrade because it doesn't it doesn't glitch. I think the other one was glitch. Oh, Alice does that too. 2 cups equal 1 pound of ground beef, onions, and freeze in Ziploc bags. Nice. That is awesome. I love it. Because then you're like one and done. It takes nothing to thaw out already cooked ground beef. But if you have a chunk of raw ground beef, it takes forever. Oh my goodness. It does. It speeds things up. Oh goodness. Carla says we're fighting the sea there and you're getting a little bit better. Hubs gets it hard. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, the measurements do help. They do. I used to have a digital scale and I would measure, I would put like 10 ounces of cooked, but that was when when I was doing ground turkey a lot. And I noticed that, the ground turkey had a lot of water in it. So usually a pound of ground turkey would make 10 ounces of cooked. So I would just measure it out 10 ounces, and use it that way. And he was trying to fix homemade MRE. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Geraldine. It's good to see you. Oh, you're working on your Centro. How do you like your Centro? I saw that that Krista from the Secret Yarnery was working on a Centra, and she did like a review of it, but I didn't get to watch it yet. So I'm really curious if you like it. Um, it is okay. So taco soup is more of a tomato base. So you use tomato. You can either use tomato juice or tomato sauce. I like using and not the spaghetti sauce, just plain tomatoes, like um, a little bit thicker than tomato juice. Or you can use a thick tomato juice. Use that as the base, and then put some diced tomatoes in there. If you have Rotel and you like Rotel, you can put that in there. I've also, if you know, a good way to do that is to take some salsa, and if you have an already jarred up salsa, just put some of that in there too, because that will definitely give it that taco taste and give you the tomatoes and the green peppers and different things like that. That'll give it a good taste too. So yeah, and let's see. Peruse your inspirations, but have a big cup of coffee. You'll be there for a while. Yes, that is for sure. Digital glitched because of static. Okay. That's interesting, Tara. I didn't know why it glitched, but I knew it did. Oh my goodness. Well, Carla, I'm glad that you're doing better. Yep. Reduce the liquid by half a cup and just dump it in there. Yeah. Okay, Geraldine says she loves it and she's still learning. That's awesome. I am so fascinated by them. Right now, I don't have any room for one. No room. But how cool would it be to be able to just, spin and get a hat or get something? That would be even something I could set it up, and then my mom could sit there and do it, and get to the right length, and then I could take it off and like sew in the ends, and she could just sit there and make hats all day. I think she might like that. I might have to look that up. Okay, and also, yes, Fiber Spider has tutorials. Easy and quick, and they are very impressive, aren't they? But they're easy and quick. Yay! It is. I've heard that Centra is less expensive than the Addy. Yeah. Oh, Roberta, you always use a jar of salsa in your chili too. Yay. Oh, you put Carolina Reapers in it this year. I think that would too, Roberta. I think it would too. It would give her something, to do with her hands. And she would be able to feel, how long the hat is. I might have to think about that. Oh, put a rubber band around the handle. It cuts down on the static tremendously. Okay. Bag a Day has put out a few blanket patterns recently. Yes. So the one that I just did, I did it actually, I went ahead and made it bigger than a lapgan, but I was thinking it was going to be a lapgan, was the one that I made with the Cover Story, which is a 6 super bulky yarn. And that one, basically, I just did the moss stitch, which was really simple. And, it's really nice. Yes, she does have a beautiful cardigan out. Yes. Okay, a friend gave you an Addie King and you have to get a couple teeth for it. Okay, that's nice. Yes. Aw, Catherine, that's sweet. When people come to visit, she says, "Do you want a hat?" That is kind of what I would love to do. Of course, it works better if you're in the cooler weather, but to have a basket of hats, on the entry table, along with a basket of maybe some mittens or some fingerless gloves or something like that. And so when people come to visit, if it is cold, which, that would be kind of a winter thing to have on hand, just to have some on hand, and people can just pick one, whatever one they like. They can just pick one and have it as their own. Yes, and that's right. Tara Bag a Day Crystal has Eric help her with her blankets. So he actually crochets. Her oldest daughter has started crocheting. I heard her say that. That's pretty cool. And I just love it. Love it. Oh, okay. If they say yes, they want a hat, then they go to her craft room and pick their yarn. And when they leave, they have a hat. Oh, so they're actually picking out their yarn too. That is really nice. Yeah, I heard that. He loves making blankets. Lapcan, Elizabeth Stitch. Rich textures on YouTube. End of row, chain 3. Oh, wow. You're speaking our language, Alice. Don't you love this? May I share this? This is amazing. So this is what crocheters do. This is our language here, right? Yeah. Elizabeth Stitch. Mm-hmm. And Wendy is making some extra hats and scarves with the Addie to build stock. That's nice. That's really nice. And Roberta says she knew a man that had a basket of slippers by the door. He would have people take their shoes off, and they got to take the slippers home when they left. That's really nice. Oh my goodness. Roberta, that's funny. Oh, Alice, do you have a photo of it? Maybe you could share it on our Facebook group. That would be really nice. That was really nice. Oh, Wendy's getting it. I'm Matt. Tara. I called you Matt. Oh, that's right. That's right. She's speaking our language. That is for sure. For sure. So let's take a look. This is Make It Monday. And let's take a look at something new here. Let's make sure it's sharing. Okay, it is. This is on the Crochet Crowd website. This is Crochet Oddball's Cotton Market Tote Bag. And I really like this because, and I wish I could get rid of the ad at the bottom, but it doesn't let me. It's a number 4 weight yarn, and it's an easy pattern, and it's by Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. And basically, he just took odd balls of yarn and he just put them together with this pattern to make a cotton market tote bag. And I really like this pattern because it's it looks a little sturdy, made with cotton. And then take a look at this one, because I was looking up market bags. This one is such a lovely color. Crochet market bag pattern. Let me see if I click on this, will it make it bigger? No, it'll probably take me to the pattern. It won't make it bigger. But can you see the detail on this stitch? It's almost like a star stitch. Now I haven't opened it up to see, what the pattern is, but it is just such a pretty stitch. And he likes it too. He said, this little bag went to market. We had fun with this crochet little market bag a few years back. It has an interesting stitch, which he hadn't seen before. So that one was fun for him. Now this one is an open weave, easy crochet market bag. And excuse me, I believe that he has a, I believe he might have a tutorial on that, but this one is, an open mesh. So you can really, really stuff those pretty full. And then this one is just a market tote bag pattern. And I really like that one too. I like that the half circle, well, it's even more than a half, but I like that round bottom on that. I just think it's really pretty. And this one, Karen Cotton Cakes. So it says the pattern is on the, maybe the Karen website. Let's see. But there should be a link to it here. So anyway, I just started thinking, we're coming up on spring, and market bags are going to be, it's January. So starting in, March, April, May, depending on the region of the world that you're in, you may be finding more farmers markets opening. You'll be finding, more places to go and pick. Here in Florida, our strawberry festival is always in February. And depending on the, on when the strawberries come ripe. Now they're starting to come ripe right now. And I'm real excited about that. Love fresh strawberries. But I'm even more excited about the end of April, the beginning of May, when our blueberry season starts. Now, I won't be putting blueberries in the market bag because can you imagine, picking and just putting them in there? But it just got me thinking about going to markets. And so I thought, how nice would it be to start making some market bags right now so that when the season comes up, you'll have some on hand. So if friends want to purchase them from you, or if you want to give them as a gift, if you have a birthday family member or a friend coming up, you can share that with them. So anyway, that was on our Make It, was market bags. So today I'm talking about market bags. Now there's one market bag that my sweet sister-in-law made. Okay, so this one is called a fisherman's bag. It's very unusual. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You guys got any thoughts? I'm going to go back here and see what you guys are talking about. Oh, okay. We'll chat Wednesday, Alice. Bye. And thank you for the like reminder. Yes. Crystal and Fiber Spider too make new things. Yes. Oh, you like taking your leftover yarns to make market bags. Nice. Okay. Oh, cool, Alice. Cool. Okay, thank you for sharing it. I had forgotten. It's been a while. Catherine is crocheting dishcloths to use up her yarn. And Wendy just made a batch of slippers next to hats and scarves. Nice. Nice. And Roberta said she needs to post the one that she found. It's a pouch and the bag folds out for use. Nice. That sounds really nice. And let's see. Roberta is allergic to strawberries, so she invests in Benadryl. Okay. Everybody's saying bye to Alice. Yes, I think, Kaz, I think you're right. It might be more for bulky items. Maybe mm, like oranges or squash or I don't know. Apples, maybe apples. Maybe you can put apples in there. It's like really heavy. I don't know if that's blanket yarn. Let's take a look. Now, this actually says, now this is from 2018. It says, and he said that it was a brand new yarn then called Bernat Maker Big, exclusive to Joanne Fabrics. So I'm not sure. Do they still have Bernat Maker Big? It does kind of look like a blanket yarn, doesn't it? Bernat Maker Big. So anyway, that is interesting. Okay, and the one thing that I wanted to share with you also, since this is Make It Monday. Hey, let's try something else. Let's see. Strawberry leaves to make tea. I have not. I have not. I really want to get into making tea, my own tea. My dream. Now, I love Panera hibiscus tea. It's hibiscus plum tea, I think. Plum ginger tea. I love it. It's a beautiful purple color, naturally purple from the hibiscus leaves. It is such a good tea. And I want to replicate it, but I want to also make other kinds of teas. So nice. I'll have to keep that in my head. It does kind of look like blanket yarn, doesn't it? Hey, Tina, good morning. Yay, you made it to the chat. And for a pouch to bag, yes. Wendy would love that pattern. So if you could share it, that would be great. Bernat Maker is discontinued. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Roberta. You could use macrame yarn. Definitely. Oh, strawberry leaves with basil, very high in vitamin C. Nice to know. So, Roberta, you make other teas as well. Do you make all homemade teas? I'll have to hit you up. When I start planting, I do have in mind some various things that I'm going to grow for tea. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to have to, dry the leaves and do all the things. And I have a tea, one of those metal tea things that's shaped like a heart. So you can put your leaves in there and then just let it soak. Carla says, I'd macrame something that big. Crocheting it would kill your hands. It's true. I had, and I showed it to you. Well, it's back here. But I had macrame yarn and I had a really big Q hook that I used. And by the time, and I could only work on it a little bit at a time. And it's not that it was very time consuming, because it wasn't. It was just that it was killing my hands, just from the sheer, I don't know. Anyway, it was just the grip that you had to hold it. Okay, Roberta says, I do make teas. My mom was a certified herbologist. Nice. That's awesome. Well, I will have to hit you up for some ideas. Definitely. Wendy says this weekend she's starting an indoor garden. Just a few things to start to see how it goes. That's nice. I love it. I love it. Yes, I can't wait to plant my herb garden. And I'm going to plant parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme. Yes. Now you got that song in your head? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, You could use the cording from the fishing department made for boating. Yes, you could, and it wouldn't be as thick as, now some of that macrame, the one that I used was a very thick cord. Nice. Nice. Okay. I want to show you this. Thank you for being patient with me. It takes me a minute to get to all of the different sections. Okay. Lion Brand currently has a mystery box. And their mystery box, it's on lionbrand.com/products/mystery-box-2. And their mystery box is $19.99. And so the mystery box is filled up with 7 skeins. You will receive an assortment of 3 different yarns. Included yarns are hypoallergenic, so everyone can enjoy. And mystery boxes, our sales are final. And it says the yarn will be selected at random. Purchasing more than one of the same box may result in duplicate yarns. And I know that we've seen people purchase the mystery boxes. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes, you're a little disappointed because you really have no control over what you're getting. So you kind of have to have that mindset before you buy a mystery box. It says, as far as yarn weight, may contain any combination of the following: a number 2 fine weight yarn, number 4 medium weight yarn, number 6 super bulky yarn. The fiber may contain any combination of the following: acrylic or organic cotton. So by this that they have in mind, it must be their, their extras, the ones that didn't sell, or the ones that they produced too much and didn't get as big of a response. So they need to clear out some of their warehouse to make room for the new yarns, because they're always getting new yarns in. And so the only thing out of this that kind of gives me pause is that it may contain a number 2 weight fine yarn. And I find the fine yarn to be a little bit difficult to work with. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. They do have them in stock. A lot of times when mystery bags or mystery boxes come into play, you don't always know what you're going to get. And so this one kind of spells it out, what you possibly could get. But then again, you don't know what color you're going to get, or what type of yarn you're going to get. But that's why it's a mystery. So for those of you who like mysteries, this might be something for you. And let's see. Okay. And Kaz said she bought the number 4 weight mystery box and she was a bit disappointed. Yeah. And I get it. I think it's the thrill of getting something that you didn't pick, that you didn't choose. That is kind of exciting. But I have done, I've done a couple mystery boxes and mystery bags. And while it was really fun opening them and seeing what was in there honestly was very little yarn that I actually used. Yeah. I got the shawl in a ball yarn, which is actually very fine yarn. It's almost a 2 weight yarn, or is it a 3? Let me see, because I've got it right here. Gave most of it away. It's very pretty, but I don't even know if it says, but this is definitely, so, it's fun and it's nice. This is one of the ones that I got, the shawl in a ball. I don't know, was this last year? I think it was last year. One ball makes a shawl. Cotton and acrylic. It says, oh, can you believe it? Okay, they're saying that this is a 4-weight yarn. This is string. This is not a 4-weight yarn. Not. Not. See the difference? Oh my goodness. So, yeah. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get away with it. But can you see the difference? This is a 4-weight yarn. This is string. Oh my goodness. What happened? Where'd you go? Oh, Lordy. It's still connected. What happened? Oh my goodness. All right. Come on now. This is my messy yarn room. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, I totally get the disappointment factor. This they're saying is a 4-weight yarn. There is no way that is a 4-weight yarn. Now it's lovely and it feels soft and it's a beautiful color. Just a little too thin for my taste. And let's see, how many yards is it? It's 5 ounces. Soothing blue. 481 yards. Yeah. 5 ounces and 481 yards. If that doesn't tell you. Yeah. So maybe I could double it. I've got 2. Maybe I could double them. But you know, you just really never know. You just never know. So, mysteries are good and yarn is good. It is a great price. And Wendy says, feel free to send any 2-weight to me. Oh, yes. You want fresh year round. Okay. You want fresh year round? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Roberta says she always is afraid that she'll be disappointed and not use it. Yeah. Yeah. So then I wanted to show you the other thing. The last thing I wanted to show you is this. Let me move up a little bit. This is lovecrafts.com, and they have thousands of free crochet patterns. And so basically I did not put in a search. I just looked up the free crochet patterns. And then on the left-hand side, you can see that you can choose a category: cardigans, coats, containers, cowls, boleros. Who knew? You can get 32 free patterns for a bolero. So let's see. Let's see if they have a good lapgan here on the left-hand side. Let's see. I know they have blankets. They don't have anything called lapgans. So let's see. Blankets and throws. Let's see what we've got there. Nice. So there are a lot of really nice blankets. And let's see. Sort by most loved. So these are the most loved. And oh, here's a little lovey, a bunny lovey. Oh, look at this pretty thing here, pinwheel square. That's very pretty. Nice. So it's possible that if you need a lapgan that you can find something here. I wonder if we can type it in. I don't really know how to spell lapgan. Let's see. Lapghan. I don't know. Is that how you spell it? I don't think so. For home. Let's see. Okay, so I typed in lapgan, and this is what it gave me. Now we know that lapgans are certain sizes, so there's a cat and mouse throw. There's a granny crush on you, granny square. That's cute. Granny square with a fantastic cat is over here. Lots of cats. That's really nice. Stress-free stripes blanket. So there's some things here that you can adapt. I would think depending on size. Nice. Here's a cancer support motif lap blanket. It has words like believe, friends, cherish, courage, family, cure, love, fight, hope. That's really nice. That's very nice. I like that a lot. And it is a lap blanket. Maybe I should have said lap blanket. So anyway, you can get let's do that. Okay, and this is like crisscross Afghan Bernat Elise blanket. And these are all downloadable PDFs. So then you can print them or you can save them to a PDF file. And that's what makes it really nice. But basically, just go through here and choose your favorite. Spaced garter ridge blanket. That's really nice. So anyway, let us stop sharing that. Those are the 3 things that I wanted to share with you today. So we've got market bags because, market season is coming up soon. We need to be able to make several of them. And that way when, your market bag season comes in, you can have them ready. If you do a farmer's market, if you ever, if you sell things at a farmer's market or if you go to a farmer's market or whatever, why not have bags for sale at your place? If you grow your vegetables and you take them to the farmer's market, have bags, have crochet bags for people to purchase because they're going to love that handmade, hand crocheted, eclectic, never know what kind of color you're going to get kind of bag, right? And so anyway, that's just a really good way to bust through a stash of cotton and also make some money and give someone something really cool to carry around and, something that if they're not a crafter, if they're not a crocheter, they wouldn't have one unless they bought it from you or they had someone, a friend, give them one, make it for them, which, you know, crochet is getting more popular now than ever, but still, we are still in the minority. So when we make something and give it to someone, it is special, special and unique, and probably something that they would never get otherwise. So let's all remember on Make It Monday that it doesn't matter what you make, just that we're making and that we're having fun doing it. So guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a great Monday. I hope that this has inspired you in a little way. Maybe you really need a mystery right now. Go get that mystery box from Lion Brand. Who knows what you're going to get? You might be disappointed, true, or you might really love it. You never know. Lots of free crochet patterns out there, lots of free crochet patterns. So, you know, grab a cup of coffee, grab a cup of tea, grab, you know, an iced soda, and sit down and go through, look for things that are piquing your interest, things that make you want to crochet, and go for it. So I hope that you have a great Monday. I will see you on Wednesday. One day I'm going to clean up this mess. One day. Not today, but one day. Stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking. Bye, guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Much love to you.